Numerology in architecture is the practice of incorporating the mystical or symbolic significance of numbers into the design process to create spaces that resonate with harmony, balance, and positive energy. It's rooted in the belief that numbers carry unique vibrations or energies that can influence the emotional, spiritual, and functional experience of a building's occupants. By aligning architectural elements such as spatial layouts, proportions, orientations, or material choices with numerological principles, designers aim to craft environments that feel cohesive, purposeful, and in tune with their inhabitants. However, this approach introduces a paradox. While numerology seeks to create universal harmony through fixed numerical meanings, architecture must also address practical, site-specific, and cultural demands, which often conflict with rigid symbolic systems. Understanding numerology in architecture. Numerology, as applied to architecture, draws from the ancient belief that numbers have inherent meanings and vibrational qualities that can influence human experience. Each number from 1 to 9, along with master numbers like 11 and 22, is associated with specific attributes. Number 1, leadership, independence, new beginnings, suitable for spaces like private offices or innovative hubs. Number 2, balance, harmony, partnership, ideal for communal areas or homes emphasizing cooperation. Number 3, creativity, communication, sociability, perfect for living rooms or public spaces. Number 4, stability, practicality, order, aligned with structured environments like workspaces. Number 5, freedom, adventure, dynamism, fitting for dynamic spaces like galleries or travel hubs. Number 6, nurturing, family, responsibility, suited for kitchens or family-oriented homes. Number 7, introspection, spirituality, wisdom, ideal for bedrooms or meditation spaces. Number 8, power, ambition, success, appropriate for corporate or commercial designs. Number 9, completion, humanitarianism, compassion, aligned with community centers or sustainable projects. Master numbers 11, 22 represent heightened energies, such as intuition 11 or visionary practicality 22, often used in inspirational or large-scale community designs. Architects apply these meanings to shape a building's layout, orientation, materials, or color schemes to enhance its energetic and functional impact. For example, a living room designed with the energy of number 3 might feature circular seating to foster sociability, while a bedroom aligned with number 7 could use soft blues and minimalistic layouts to promote calm and introspection. This practice has historical roots, notably in systems like feng shui geomancy from ancient Chinese architecture, which used numerical and directional alignments to harmonize buildings with their environments. Similarly, Indian Vastu Shastra integrates numerological principles to align spaces with cosmic energies, ensuring well-being. Modern architects may also draw on personal numerology, such as a client's life path number, calculated from their birth date, to tailor designs that resonate with their traits or goals. Designing with harmony, the goal. The ultimate aim of numerology in architecture is to achieve harmony, a state where all elements of a design, form, function, aesthetics, and energy work together to create a cohesive, balanced, and aesthetically pleasing whole. Harmony in architecture, as noted in sources like those from injarch.com and architecturemaker.com, involves unity, using consistent elements, ACU, repeating shapes, colors, or textures to create a sense of coherence. Proportion, leveraging mathematical ratios, like the golden ratio, 1.618, to ensure visually pleasing relationships between elements, such as the height-to-width ratio of a facade. Balance, arranging elements to achieve visual and functional equilibrium, avoiding chaos or monotony. Contextual integration, ensuring the building respects its physical, cultural, and historical surroundings, as emphasized in sources discussing contextual harmony, e.g., carwan.com. Numerology enhances this by infusing spaces with intentional energy. For instance, a community center designed with the energy of number 9 might prioritize open, inclusive layouts and sustainable materials to foster compassion and connection. The Sydney Opera House, for example, reflects harmony through its rhythmic sail-like forms, which resonate with both its harbor context and the creative energy of number 3, blending aesthetic appeal with cultural significance. The paradox, universal symbolism versus practical specificity. The paradox in using numerology to design with harmony lies in the tension between the universal, symbolic meanings of numbers and the context-specific, practical demands of architecture.com. This creates a dual challenge. 1. Fixed numerological meanings versus diverse architectural needs. Numerology assigns fixed attributes to numbers. Number 2 always represents harmony and partnership. However, architecture must respond to unique site conditions, client needs, cultural contexts, and functional requirements, which may not align with these prescribed meanings. For example, designing a corporate office, typically aligned with number 8 for ambition, on a site that demands environmental sensitivity, aligned with number 9 for humanitarianism, creates a conflict in numerological intent versus practical execution. This rigidity can lead to designs that feel forced or disconnected from their context if the architect prioritizes numerological symbolism over practical or cultural realities. For instance, insisting on a number 7-inspired introspective design for a vibrant public space could result in a mismatch that feels alienating rather than harmonious. 2. Spiritual idealism versus material constraints. Numerology's spiritual and mystical framework aims for an idealized harmony, but architecture is bound by material realities, budget constraints, zoning laws, structural limitations, and sustainability requirements. These pragmatic factors can limit the ability to fully realize numerological ideals. For example, aligning a building's orientation with number 1, new beginnings, often associated with east-facing entrances, may be impossible due to site restrictions or urban planning regulations. This tension is highlighted in sources like academia.edu's discussion of architectural paradoxes, where the process of becoming, in design, is fraught with contradictions between idealistic goals and tangible outcomes. Architects must balance the ethereal goal of energetic harmony with the concrete need for functional, durable structures. This paradox mirrors broader architectural challenges, as noted in sources discussing the realm of paradox, academia.edu. Architecture inherently deals with dualities, form versus function, tradition versus innovation, individual expression versus communal needs. Numerology amplifies this by introducing a layer of esoteric meaning that can either enhance or complicate the pursuit of harmony. Navigating the paradox, architects who incorporate numerology into their designs must navigate this paradox carefully to achieve true harmony. Here are strategies they use, drawing on insights from the provided sources and general architectural principles. 1. Blending numerology with contextual design. Rather than rigidly adhering to numerological principles, architects integrate them flexibly with contextual factors. For example, the Louvre Pyramid, as mentioned in Carwan.com, achieves harmony